Hi there. Today about how to set the mind free. 5 key points to liberate the mind. Because setting the mind free is a key question of this life. How to set the mind free. We're enslaved by the humanly conditioned ordinary mind. And if we can get out of this enslavement, if we can free our mind, free the mind, then we are completely on a way to enlightenment. Our path to enlightenment is almost at the end. Becoming enlightened, setting the mind free, liberating the mind. Key question. So from my own experience, being on this path for a while and going through different stages, getting along the path, and I compiled these 5 points that I think could be useful to people following the same path, or at least trying to become more free, liberated in their life. So these points are in any order, and there could be some other points, but I just find these particular ones very important. Number 1, dedication. 2, perseverance. 3, ability to completely let go. 4, trust in the mind, trusting the mind, that it will take care of the mind. The mind will set itself free. We need to trust the mind. And number 5 is a very important point, which I think that we often miss, especially at the start, is that we actually connect through the heart. A lot of people think, and I did the same when I was starting on a path, that the connection is made through the head, but it's actually not. It's through the heart. It's through the heart that you find the still part of the mind, the awareness, as they call it, the presence. It's a long path. It's not a short one. That's why it's very important that we dedicate ourselves to it. Whatever the circumstances, whatever stages of life, whatever's happening on the outside, the dedication is important. Staying the course. It might take time. There could be a lot of obstacles. There could be a lot of setbacks. A lot of times we don't even know whether we're making any progress or not. It doesn't feel like we're making any progress at the start. We don't even know whether what we're doing actually makes sense, whether what we're doing is actually what we're supposed to be doing, and so on and so on. And any progress is very hard to even sort of notice. So perseverance, very important. And then ability to let go. Once you set your radar, the dedication and perseverance, then you have to be able to let go completely of the surface mind. Let go completely of the surface thoughts. Don't fight with them. Don't negate them. Don't go in against them. Just sort of stay with them. Step into them. And they will dissolve completely. And once you enter a little bit further, deeper stages of the mind, you will see how the mind starts taking care of itself, how you enter some sort of so-called stream, I would say, and the mind started taking care of itself, starting itself leading you towards liberation. And all you do is just stay the course. You just rest there. You rest in that part of the mind. This is called awareness. I like to call it presence. You're completely, or whatever it is, it's completely present, all absorbing. What they used to call, or what they still call God in religions, because it's all absorbing, all encompassing, completely present, and completely knowing of everything. The self-awareness is complete, 100%. And then you just really follow the path. The path will follow itself, the mind will do the work by itself, and you will really see stage by stage how more and more obvious it will come to you what is actually happening, what needs to be done, what steps are you sort of at, and you really do not have to think about it at all. Actually thinking about it is counterproductive. It's an obstacle on the way to enlightenment. It's nothing really more exhilarating or nothing more rewarding than, after being on path for a while, one day just realizing that you've actually reached a certain stage where the mind is sort of still, where the mind is absolutely all absorbing, completely aware and completely still. And the thoughts might come and go, but they absolutely do not influence the state that you are in. Absolutely not. And all the fixations that usually happen on the normal surface mind, humanly conditioned mind, like when you're stuck with certain thoughts, which thoughts repeat themselves all the time and so on and so on. All this is completely gone. Mind itself takes care of it. Mind itself. So do not go in there with the conceptual thoughts, with creating more thoughts, with fighting with the thoughts, with anything conceptual. Set your course, dedication, perseverance, letting go, trusting the mind, connecting through the heart. Set your course and then you just follow. Follow completely, without any reservations. It's nothing more beautiful or more rewarding or more blissful, if you want. Hope this helps you in some way. Take care.